What ridiculous thing scared you as a child? Drains, showers and tubs and pools. Especially unfamiliar one. Dust. Uncle told me it was left by ghosts. Ceiling fans. King Ramses from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Return the slab or suffer the curse. The Windows XP startup and shutdown noise. My neighbor with a big tummy. Blame my mother and nanny for this. They used to say that our neighbor has a big tummy because he eats children. Oh, how I stayed away from that man. Now I don't even remember who he was. If I clapped my hands above my head, the nightmares would start. If I clapped them up there again, they would stop. This didn't actually happen. It was what I was afraid of. Consequently, I had to make sure I only ever clapped my hands above my head an even number of times. If I accidentally clapped them, I had to clap them again. The dark. Now I'm scared of the dark because I know I will stub my toe on something or walk into a door frame chin first. I thought an alligator would climb up the wall of our house like a lizard and come through my window and eat me in my sleep. I lived in Mumbai. We don't have alligators anywhere. Also, they can't do that. Rats, snakes, roaches, etc. climbing up the pipe to the toilet and biting my ass. My grandma's cocker spaniel jumping on me and knocking me over. He just wanted to lick me and was excited. It turns out, other people driving. This one is weird because I trusted absolutely nobody but my mom if it was anyone else, i.e. her friends, babysitters, or even my dad. I was absolutely convinced I was going to die. On a trip to London as a 10-year-old, I woke in the small hours of the morning due to jet lag and was horrified to see an orange glow outside the windows. I convinced myself that a nuclear explosion had occurred and somehow I had managed to sleep through it. Nothing happened for an eternity of terror. So I mustered the courage. I slid out of bed and crawled across the floor to peep over the windowsill and look out on the devastation. The city burning. The street lights were orange for fog. They don't have them where I'm from. I was a very hyperactive child. I used to eat and walk around the house and mess it all up. Once my grandma told me that if I will keep eating while I'm standing, all the food will go down to my legs and feet and they will become so fat I wouldn't be able to wear shoes anymore. I stopped eating and walking until today. Rain on windows. I always accepted to see a handprint, or worse, an alien handprint, just like in the movie Fire in the Sky. It's cheesy and bad, but it screwed me up as a child. I grew up in a fire and brimstone kind of church, so I would go to bed begging God not to let Satan steal my soul while I sleep, or aliens to abduct me. Somebody told me that your belly button can randomly turn inside out and make your intestines spill out, so I was always terrified of having that happen as a child. I used to have this repeating dream that scared me to death. I was always in a skyscraper made of windows, and a giant toddler would walk through the street. If the toddler saw you, you died. Weird ducking dream, but I dreamt it repeatedly for years. The space under my bed. Bloody Mary. Where you go into the bathroom, turn the light off, turn around 3 times while chanting Bloody Mary 3 times, and then look in the mirror and she will appear, and scratches will be left on your face. Escalators. My mother told me that they will catch my shoestring or pants hem and pull me down and cut me into shreds. I still think if that every time I step on one. The police. My mum used to tell me I would be taken away by the police if I misbehave. I'm still scared of them now, for different reasons. Imaginary wolves. I grew up in a house in the woods. Our nearest neighbors were a mile away. Whenever I went outside to get something from my mom's car or the mailbox, or whatever, I always imagined that a pack of wolves was on the prowl, and if I wasn't as fast as I could possibly go, they would eat me. Looking into dark windows. It still kinda creeps me out.